Hey.
Oh, hey, look.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Howdy.
All right, you guys ready back there?
Yeah, we are.
Are you though? Are you ready?
No. But this is Invictus, ROM hack of Super Mario World. Somebody's cheering.
Game audio, man. I think it's a bit loud, or either that or crank up the mics. What do you think?
I think the audio is a little loud, yeah.
Game audio is a bit loud. Much
sounds
better.
good.
There we go. Okay, so this is Invictus, a ROM hack made by Just Cook of Super Mario World. It's quite a bit harder than Quickie, which you might have seen yesterday. I am, again, donating $1 per death and $1 per missed yump.
And I'm going to donate $5 per yump.
Per successful yump.
Yep, successful yump.
Okay. We welcome you to play along at home or anybody watching the stream. And
I'm
I
kind of
will.
scared because I don't know what to expect in terms of how many deaths.
I'm expecting less than 50.
Less than 50? Okay, I'll follow you.
Okay.
I'll match what you give.
I'm not going to do that.
He says I get a 0-death run, which has never happened before by anybody. But
You know what? If you get a 0-death run, I'm just gonna go give 100.
okay.
I'm donating $60 per run, so
Okay, there we go.
just don't start over.
All right. Time's going to start in 3, 2,
2, 1, go! Woo! That makes sense.
All right, first stage done.
So I'll give a chance for my couch to introduce themselves.
I'm Happy Shaz. I don't know much about ROM hacks. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm just here, Logic's friend, helping out.
Well, I'm DD Gaming. I've watched a few runs of this particular ROM hack. This is one of my favorite, and I'm looking forward to this.
And I'm Grand Pooh Bear, and I'll be your host for this ROM hack.
It's an honor, sir.
If you ever watch the VOD Pooh Bear, I love you, man.
Didn't he run this yesterday at an event?
Someone ran Invictus at an event.
Yeah, that was
the Speedrun Sessions. Was
Dode.
hosted.
Dode,
Yeah,
I believe,
Dode.
would have been the one to do that, yeah.
All joking aside, I'm G-Virus. I'm founder of NoReset. Taking time to chill on the couch for a run that I was very excited for, and I'm glad he just died because that at least I save at least $150 on that one. So
Not quite. You could still owe.
that's true. I didn't think of it that way.
Also, I hope the crowd is going to keep count of the number of dead, because while commentating, we might miss a
Lose
few.
track.
There's 2.
Yeah, you got to destroy all of those invisible blocks to allow the snake to get through there.
Usually chat is pretty reliable on the death count.
Yeah.
We won't let him forget it.
They want to make sure we pay up.
All right.
All right.
There's
there.
actually level 1 done.
Actually,
Level 1.5.
Also, I think you said something about somebody in the crowd who made the label for this.
Yes, Baron Supreme back there. Say hi.
hi.
He actually made the artwork for this cartridge, so
And,
thanks to him for that.
and believe me, he did a great job.
So this cartridge truly is a labor of love and one of a kind.
Yep.
Wow. 3?
$25 donations get you into the raffle
Yep.
automatically.
And I mean, we're like $150 away from donating the actual console along with the cartridge.
Yep, the whole setup that I'm playing on right now is up for donation if we hit that goal.
Oh. So as you can see, the plus sign accelerate the speed of the snake, while the minus sign, well, reduce the speed. This is a pretty interesting mechanic that doesn't exist in the actual game.
Yeah, this ROM hack has a lot of what's called chocolate mechanics, which means they're just not in the vanilla game. So it's just modified code to allow extra features and things like that.
There's pretty much a new mechanic in every stage.
Again, he's got to clear the
3.
way for that saw there.
Is that 3 or 4?
4.
4.
I love dying at the end of the levels.
Oh, man.
Well, we get to see it again.
There we go.
All right.
All right, 2 done.
Oh, what, 2,400 now?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
And-
Keep him coming.
Feel free to interrupt at any time.
All
Just
right,
tell us to
I'm
shut up.
interrupting you now. All right, so Baron Supreme gave the 50 and 83 cents and says, "Get it, Logic."
And then he wins the cartridge.
Well, he worked so hard on it, shouldn't he?
That's true. All I got to say, I donated a couple of times over the weekend, but if I win, I'm not going to take it.
Nah, neither do I.
Good, that means I get to keep it.
Yeah, because you both can finish it anyways.
Yeah. Thanks, Shoku.
This level consists of a bunch of one frame.
One
not
screen.
One screen, there you go.
Yep.
Rooms to get through.
That's why it's called 1 by 1. They do not have checkpoints in the middle.
Nope.
We do have a level later that does have checkpoints in between all the rooms, and I much appreciate that, especially for speedrunning.
I just got to say, like, the screen scroll like that, the one screen levels, that was not an original feature, was it?
No.
Game feels so much different just with that.
So that's 5.
$5.
And also, I just want to mention that we reached the incentive, so Logic is going to do the optional Switch Palaces.
Because we're doing all exits,
Yep.
not any percent at this point.
I'm still going to show off the any percent skip because that's a cool thing for the any percent run, but I will do all the exits also. Involves some difficult key jumping.
This room is one of my favorites in this level. It's just kind of a puzzling. You go through one by one.
Yep.
Yeah, no, every screen felt like a different platforming puzzle. That was great.
Yeah, and they all involve the key.
Yep.
All right.
All right, this is going to be our first secret exit. Scroll the screen over here and up the pipe.
Huh.
And this is another non-vanilla mechanic, the horizontal screen wrap. How many is that?
7.
I think that's enough for this level.
Should be good.
I thought we were going deathless this run.
Well,
Uh,
no, I can't.
It's one cycle deal.
Might be able to save this.
oh, nice.
First time trying that, so good thing that worked.
Well done.
On the fly backup strats, all good.
Another thing to note, this is the 1.1 version of the game. Very recently released. Added those spinies falling at the end of that level. There are a couple other modifications I'll point out as we go. But yeah, if you've seen this game, chances are you have not seen it on a 1.1 cartridge. Or 1.1 ROM.
Well, I did not.
I think Just
So-
Cook threw the Boomerang brother in there. He's Australian, so a little homage to himself.
Also, the Hammer Brothers doesn't exist in the vanilla Super Mario World game. This is a Super Mario Brothers 3 enemy.
Yes.
That is true.
Boomerang and Hammer.
All right.
Well done.
Juked.
All right.
So
Yump.
on this note, I would like to say that we reached the Red Palace. We actually reached our goal,
25.
which was 2.5K And the person who sniped it is none other than Kip. Donated $100 and says, Invictus giveaway hype, Logic the legend.
Hey,
Thank you, Kip, and thanks to everyone who has donated to help and reach our goal. We might have something else going on later, so keep donating.
That seemed vague.
I'm sure it's something good.
So this technically is not a chocolate mechanic. The layer 2 smash exists in the vanilla game, but instead of using ground tiles, he decided to use water tiles. So it looks fancy, but it is actually in the vanilla game.
Just not in this fashion.
Correct.
In particular. Huh.
Unless I'm completely mistaken about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm solid on that.
I'm pretty sure too.
Hey, there we go. We didn't die.
Gotta say though, some of those mechanics are pretty creative.
Oh yeah.
If you notice he's not getting the checkpoints, if you're not sure why, it's because going in the pipe is an automatic checkpoint in this game, so there's really not a reason to.
That's early. Yeah.
Ah. So that's 9?
9 or 10?
I think it's 9. I might have missed one, but the chat is gonna tell us anyway.
We could say 10.
We'll be saying 10 soon enough.
Oh, bye Yoshi.
Poor Yoshi.
Yeah.
Oh
there's
man, those fast scrollers are the death of me.
Yeah, Shaz over there is a Yoshi lover, so
course.
he feels bad every time we have to kill a Yoshi.
Well, I don't.
I kind of cheered a little bit when Yoshi killed you the first time.
So I only died there just to be able to kill Yoshi again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Hey, there we go.
And I'm guessing that there's death blocks at the end of the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah, pretty much. I don't remember actually.
Yeah, I think it's just a wall at some point and
Yeah.
you get squished.
Either way, you can guarantee you're gonna die.
That's the difference between the pretty much any vanilla Mario game and any Kaizo games. Other scrollers are fun to watch.
Yeah.
So this is built to fall. It is a thwomp-based level, so a lot of spin jumping. Introduction of sideways thwomps,
Yep.
Nice.
vertical thwomps.
Yeah, there's basically one core mechanic in every stage, except for the final stage.
Where it's basically everything.
Yep.
Ooh, all right.
That was close.
All right. So first boss.
10. 11.
Why not just rack it up, right?
RNG manipulation.
Absolutely. Except,
I thought
according
it
to
was
Juz, there is no RNG in this game.
Then it is wallet manipulation. Because man,
The
I thought you were
blocks-
just farming donations there.
The blocks disappearing on either side. Every time he jumps, they switch back and forth, which is why he has to switch back
Yep.
and forth.
All right.
That level went a lot better than I expected.
That was fast. That was like spot on.
I would like to compliment everybody
Okay.
here on their beards.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So this is one of my favorite level in the entire game.
It is a level that my wife cannot watch because she gets motion sick.
I mean, the use of pipes in this particular stage is just amazing.
Oh wow.
This is another change coming up to the 1.1. In the 1.0, you could actually, there's a chance you could not get the right slide speed, which makes that jump impossible. But he moved it closer, so if you miss it on 1.1, it's your fault.
Would you have told us if you had missed it?
Yes, I would have.
See, everybody loves this
Yep.
stage.
Yeah. People are really like.
There are 3 pipes there. If you hit the wrong one,
It's a trap.
Yep.
You're dead.
At least he was kind enough to show you which one to take.
Yes.
yeah, some of the troll hacks we've seen come out lately purposely mislead you on which one to go in.
And this is a pretty good throw. The second spike and those three, I did not even know about those three.
Yeah, that's to make sure you don't wait for the second cycle on the spike ball.
So basically, it's for speedrunning purposes.
Whether you want it or not.
Yes.
Yep.
Forced speedrunning. Oh, wow. That is, of course, the hardest jump in the level.
I'm gonna be honest, I lost count.
I think we're
35?
no 13.
72.
Chokushu, can you ask chat? 'Cause I'm pretty sure they're keeping a counter.
I'm keeping account. You're at 14.
Oh,
Not too bad.
it's even better.
14 minutes in. That's one per minute. We're on pace for 75 deaths.
3 in a row.
16.
Let's go for 4.
15. 15. You got this.
And of course, that's the last jump of. Well,
Ah.
okay, there.
Well, that was not the last jump.
At least that's new.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I love the stage.
Yeah, it's nice.
So impressive to see him get that right pipe, that middle pipe every time.
Wow. Okay. This time we'll beat it. I was
Yeah.
just trying to pump up the count there.
Oh, it's fine.
Very,
Yeah,
very
because-
generous of you.
The rest of the run is too easy, so might as well die
Yeah.
now.
Exactly. Oh. Butts.
That was a hitbox check right there for a setup for a future trick. Maybe for next year.
Right.
Not going to show off all the tricks in one sitting.
No.
Logic, I think your wife is back there hyperventilating.
She's not even watching this level, so that's all right. Hey.
Yeah, she keeps asking us to tell her
Huh?
when you're done.
And a couple trolls there at the end, but falling things that can't really hurt you. But
All right, so Logic's wife, if you're watching, he's done. You can open your eyes.
She's right behind us there.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
So I love that I got all the way to the end on my first try, and then I got stopped. So this is claustrophobia. It's a shout out to a hack called, well, claustrophobia, which is basically a whole bunch of just one-room levels with varying difficulty, all showing off unique mechanics and tricks and things like that.
I like how the games show you where you are when you go off screen.
Yeah, the hitbox on the swinging ball on the bottom doesn't always spawn in if you get there too early. So you have to get there a little later. So there we go.
Oh.
And this is the stage you were talking about with a checkpoint after every room.
Yes. This luckily does have a checkpoint in each room. So when you inevitably die, you don't have to do too much.
And people are hyped, man.
I know.
That's intense.
And here we get to kill Yoshi again.
No, don't do it.
Yay.
Ooh. There, he killed me, Shaz.
Thank
Hope
you.
you're happy.
Thank you. A little bit of Mario music in here. Juzzcook's a musician, and I think it shows in this ROM hack. One of its defining features, despite including great gameplay, is the amazing music in the level, in the whole game.
Come on.
Those are some good rearrangements.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Very much so.
Or
Big orb.
Orb.
Oh, right. So we're halfway through, right?
Are we?
Yes.
Okay.
We're on level 3, it looks like.
That's World 3, sir.
yeah.
Lake Bodom. Oh, nice.
So the mandatory water level.
Yep. Oop.
Yeah, but it's Lake Bodom. Like, is the Just Cook a Children of Bodom fan? He's a musician, and there's Lake of Bodom. I mean, that can't be a coincidence.
I mean, even the band got their name from
Yes.
Lake
From the
Bodom.
lake, yeah, exactly.
The thing I like about this level is it is my favorite music in the hack. The thing I don't like about the level is everything else.
At least the music's good.
Yes.
Is there anyone who actually loves water levels?
There are a few people actually,
Barb.
but yeah.
And we do not level shame here at NoReset.
I mean, for water levels, it's not that bad.
No, it's actually one of the good ones.
It is just hard though.
Very hard, very precise. Got to time a lot of things exactly right.
Especially toward the end of the stage.
All right. I get that checkpoint just because I can. Doesn't slow me down. But it is, of course, not necessary.
And this is where you need to go fast.
This is where I switch up the grip on the controller. Ooh. To actually double tap the jump buttons to swim vertical faster. It doesn't really help that much, but it makes me feel better. And gives my thumb a rest. Ooh.
Also, if you think those fish are going around fast, you're in for a treat.
Take it a little slow there, just to be safe. All right.
There we go.
Oh, damn.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, I learned one cycle on that a couple days ago. I used to wait like 4 cycles just to make sure that they were where they needed to be.
Yeah, because last time I saw you play this particular rack, you were waiting at this part.
Nice.
Those blocks have little skulls on them. If you can't see what that is, touch them and you die.
Yep.
Exactly. Second half went good at least. Where are we at on count?
How many deaths? Shoku?
29.
29.
All right, that's not too bad. I'm expecting to double that in this level. Little one-frame block grab there. It's not that hard if you're used to your controller. I recently switched to Super Famicom controller, and the block grabs completely changed for me. So it took a while to get back used to that. All right, take
I think
our
this
time.
is your least favorite level in the game, right?
No. This is the one I die on the most,
Oh, okay.
but it's not my least favorite. The least favorite is a level where there's a special mechanic with jumping, and whoa, okay, my button didn't work. Right at the end of the section, of course. I will gladly point out my least favorite level in the game
All
when
right.
we get there.
I have an idea, but since you mentioned jump mechanics, but there are many different jump mechanics toward the end of the game, so...
They're happy about it.
Yeah, they are.
There we go.
Learning that section's all about pattern, memorizing patterns.
Now, this is one of the rare pipes in the game that is not a checkpoint because it gives you one right there. And so, of course, you jump for it right away, right?
Yeah.
And then you die. If you don't, you can actually get a one-frame jump on that platform, and it will not rise. But, of course, that's 1/60th of a second, so... Oop.
Yeah, basically, the actual checkpoint is a trap.
Yes.
This checkpoint is the easiest $1 I made in my life. For charity, of course.
Yeah.
Get him on the right cycle here. So a little bit of SMW mechanics. These boo clouds, when they spawn in, they have a hitbox on screen. They do spawn in for a lot wider than on screen, and everything that is off screen does not have a hitbox. So if you scroll the screen and get more on the screen, they do not exist.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't get hit when he touched him.
Yes. That's why you can just flow right through them.
If
Wow.
you go slower on that, it won't work.
Yeah. And actually, like a week ago, I learned that, so. Always learning. I've been doing Kaizo for about 3 years now. Different hacks of different varying difficulties, and yeah, just learned it. All right. You guys go ahead and talk about this level. I'm going to concentrate.
All right, so basically what you need to do in this stage is just be faster than the actual vine, because there's like 20 places in the stage where the vine can just stop growing, and you don't want that.
Yep, job is to escort the vine there. Sky tree level, it's called.
And if you get late at any point in the stage, well, you restart from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You escort the vine, and then it escorts you.
Yep.
What would be the point of escorting it if you didn't need it in the end, right?
Yeah.
All right, this guy killed me earlier in practice, and I was not happy about it. Hey, there we go.
Yes.
And another pipe that is not a checkpoint, because it's right here. And that does give you one chance with that vine. It does disappear. So if you're sitting back thinking about what you're doing, you're just going to die.
These vines that come and go, not in the original Mario world at all.
Yeah, this is actually the core mechanic of this particular part.
Mm-hmm.
As was mentioned, nearly every level has something unique.
Oh, wow.
A different mechanic.
I don't know if I've ever missed him before.
Made for the level.
Yeah, and most of the time it's like 2 mechanics per level, one for the first half and one for the second half.
Oh. I got the jump, though. That was something.
What's the damage?
750.
Nice.
This jump on the piranha plant always scares me.
Oh, come on now.
He's got to do is jump and grab that block at the same time.
Yep. And then throw it up and then catch it.
And is it a frame perfect trick?
The grab is. It is indeed. It's basically just pushing 2 buttons on the same frame, so it's not. Oh, wow. That was weird. So it's not a hard frame perfect trick? Okay, now.
Is there such a thing as a not hard frame perfect trick?
I haven't met one.
But Shaz, of course, first tries everything and has never died in a Kaizo ROM hack. So, you know.
Thank you, Logic. That's very kind of you to say.
For some reason, I don't believe it.
Well, he's never played a Kaizo ROM hack.
That
So
is-
it's
wow.
true
Oh,
then.
wow. Look at that.
That is
He's
just
never
not
died in a
true.
Kaizo ROM hack.
That is just not true. I did play and beat Return to Subcom.
Oh, okay. He's never played a Kaizo Mario World.
I have played them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the joy of Kaizo in Atlanta.
Me too.
Spoilers?
All right. I'm going to take this a little slower. Get rid of that guy. And then... Yay!
And
So
then
that-
you hit the little...
Yeah.
Yes. You got to hit the little Super Koopa there, or else you can't die. You can't win.
All right.
So there's 22 exits in this game. The switch palaces don't count.
Correct.
They don't?
No, they don't.
They don't count as exits,
Yep.
but they, as far as numbers go on the title screen, but they do count as exits in the all exits category.
Oh.
Shout out to the Koopa Troopa sprites.
All right, there is a faster strat here, but, you know, we're high enough on the death count.
This is what, the second secret exit of the game?
Yep.
Take it slow again.
There is a way to keep the actual shell during this part, but this is like a frame perfect trick.
The shell is, you have to get RNG on the fish jumping.
Okay.
If it jumps above you and you throw up the shell right away, you're good. If it doesn't, then you lose the shell.
So basically, it's a frame perfect trick. It's RNG dependent.
Sure.
Nice.
And then, of course, you can't really do much with the shell. And last time I got it through, it killed me.
So basically, it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yep. Either you get it or you don't. It's 50-50.
Easy peasy.
Yes. I mean, any speedrun is always 50-50. Either you PB or you don't.
Yep.
See, this is why I wanted the all exit.
This is, I think, one of the coolest things where you ride these a couple of times.
Yeah, no, and just dodging the one as it goes over you, get the one below, and then...
I'm scared. I'm going away.
Why you do this?
Oh, that's
What?
a big hole. I'm going away.
Just put a bunch of fake exits in here to see how many times you die.
Let's go back again.
Are you going to do the wrong warp?
Oh, there's some arrows.
No,
there.
I'm not going to do the wrong warp. We don't have time for that.
It's really trying to convince you that that's the way you need... Oh, what?
All right, so this is 2 yumps in 1. If I can fail the both, that's great.
Oh, well.
So 0 yumps. That's $3 extra for me. No extra dollars for you.
Okay.
All the people that donated extra yumps, thank you for not having to.
But only 1 death on that level, so that's not too bad.
So what's a yumps?
A yump is a frame-perfect jump off a switch palace switch. It's also extended to the P-switch in that level. Technically, that's a P-switch jump, but it counts.
Basically doesn't do anything, but it looks really good.
So if you look under me here on this block, a couple tiles down, there's a hidden message. It's kind of hard to see on the stream.
LOL.
LOL.
Nice.
Because that fish comes out of nowhere and is supposed to kill you. Oh.
Whoa. No.
Yeah, because those blocks are also slippery, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
the ice mechanics.
Every solid ground in an ice level is ice physics. It's just the way Mario World handles it.
Yeah, because jumping on one single block like that was too easy.
Yeah, those blocks also are not easy to stay on, because the way Mario World handles moving platforms is it gives you no momentum from them.
Yeah,
So
you need
can't
to
just-
move along.
Yeah, you have to run with it. So there's another 1.1 exclusive treat in this level. Comes right at the end, of course. Unless you're very used to it, it is kind of difficult to get around. We'll try to do it first try, of course, and we'll probably fail, because that's what we do.
These penguins are not from Super Mario World. They're from Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2.
They are from Super Mario World 2.
You tried to correct me before you even let me finish saying it.
I gotta
Logic will tell you what they're called.
Sure will.
Yeah.
Bumpies or something? I don't know. I'm sure somebody in the chat will tell us.
Rubber Pingus?
Uh-oh. We'll give it a shot. Hey, he spawned right.
Oh.
All right. So normally you just jump on that block and wait for it, but he added a muncher there, so you'd have to get trolled by that guy.
Nice.
Okay, so this was the new treat from 1.1.
That is the new troll. I called it a treat earlier, but it's a troll.
Huh.
Same thing.
This is the level. Not a big fan of it.
Okay, yeah, the level where they added the double jump.
Yes, this is a double jump. You can jump once. Only when Mario is back on the way down. You can't really do it when he's on the way up. I think it's supposed to work like that, but...
And how do you know that you got this ability?
There's a message block at the beginning of the level.
Oh, gotcha.
We don't get those because they're slow. But, yeah, they're... And also, you can't even really start the level unless you figure it out. That first screen is like a lock.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, my least favorite part of the level was the double dolphins there. Dolphin hitboxes in Super Mario World are pretty severe. So if you go anywhere near the dolphin, you lose your spin jump. And then you jump on the fish again and you're dead. All right. And then this is the trickiest jump in the level because of the pipe.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody say once that pipes and doors are the worst enemies in Super Mario World.
Yeah, in this particular hack, it's definitely the pipes. It doesn't always make sense when you can enter a pipe and when you can't. I think that's usually because we're not actually holding up like we're supposed to be, but I'm not going to say that because that would, invalidate everybody's opinion.
So those white lines just hold everything except for Mario.
Yes, the white lines are what we call 1F0, which basically means any sprite that's not Mario that's on it is in a permanent state of falling. So they just stay right there.
All right, my other favorite level in the hack. I really love this one. So you're gonna notice the mechanic pretty fast.
Dying?
No, this.
Oh.
Vertical screen wrap. I like to give that Rex a chance to live in the beginning at least once. The intended strat is to, use him. Oh, wow. And not hit that muncher. But once each run, I like to let him live. Because it's possible, so why not, right?
Why don't you let Yoshi live?
He doesn't deserve it. Yoshi is a tool.
Yeah, I mean, people paid earlier to kill the animals, so...
That's true.
This section of this level gets pretty fast and pretty insane. I even have a hard time following it sometimes.
Oh yeah, this part is awesome.
There is a small chance that this part can break and the saws will just go off on their own. Luckily it didn't this time. It happens like 1 in 100 times. It's basically how you spawn in the rest of the level. Whew. Okay. So this is the coolest shell jump in the game because it comes back at you and you use it later.
Gonna have to do that off screen a bit.
Yep. A little off-screen saw bouncing. Ooh. All right, and first try boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the same mechanic applies to the boss too.
Yep.
Because it would be too easy otherwise.
Yeah, that death plane above me has that sprite. That hole is actually a sprite, and it just moves back and forth. And there we go, first try.
Nice.
There's only one place to stand on the left there. You have to jump over there.
Anywhere else is death, so...
Yeah, if you try to stand on the block, you're just gonna fall down and end up on the dead block above.
Yep, because all sprites despawn when you kill the boss, including the hole.
That was I love that boss fight, by the way. The way it was designed is pretty cool.
Yes, very cool.
Oh yeah.
He put in a lot of work on this.
As I said, this is one of my favorite level in the entire rack. Would you mind doing it again?
Maybe next year.
Okay.
There you go.
So this is a secret exit that was actually added to the category when the any % skip was found, making it the all exits category. I'm going to try to show off the any % skip. It's going to be a little bit slower than normal, but still going to try to do it. It's a bunch of, well, you'll see, a bunch of key jumps.
Logic made that key jump look easy. That's very precise and very difficult.
Oh, there's another level above.
Yeah, there isn't supposed to be. It's kind of a developer oversight.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Which will allow you to skip the switch houses, because normally these get spawned in by the switch houses. But all that is required to spawn the key is defeating Biohazard. So it was found that you could just easily jump over that level. Well, easy if you're good at key jumping.
So almost impossible.
Yeah.
I had trouble when I first started playing this game, so I did a lot of speedruns of a hack called Tower of Keys, which is just all key tech, all key jumping, all key movement. So I got pretty good at that.
We saw a little bit of this Magic Koopa Kamek in the last level for a second, and we're seeing a bit more now. A little bit of foreshadowing.
And that's another Yoshi Island mechanic right there.
Whew.
Yeah,
And the background is from Yoshi Island, I'm pretty sure.
maybe. I never played Yoshi Island.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't like the aesthetic.
It is a different aesthetic for sure.
And those are the worst enemy in the entire Mario series.
As a Mario 3 player, I'll agree.
I mean, basically what Just Cook did is take every enemy everybody ate from Super Mario Bros. 3 and put them into this ROM hack.
Actually, he didn't do it from Mario 3. He was highly inspired from a hack called, I can't believe I did that, Deathless. That's not the name of the hack. It's actually called Storks, Apes, and Crocodiles, where there's a level dedicated to the Beatles. There's a bunch of the Fire Bros, Hammer Bros, and Boomerang Bros. It's shouted out in the credits.
Okay.
But he took it from Mario 3, so I guess. All right, and someone want to explain this level?
So it's a very hard level with a bunch of crazy mechanics you don't see in the original
So
game.
basically you can see the on-off on the top right of the screen. What you need to do in order to switch them is to press one of the shoulders on the controller. So it's just one more thing you need to worry about.
Yeah, in addition to all of the acrobatics you have to do here, you also have to control when these change.
And another Yoshi murder here?
No, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So it looks simple, but this is just mind-bending. Because you're not used to use these buttons.
No.
Not in this fashion.
The only thing you do with the triggers in Super Mario World running is usually screen scrolling.
Oh,
And it's not over yet.
right here. He's
This you
got one
have-
more to change,
Yeah,
otherwise he'd fall.
You have to be really careful here. I've lost
Right
runs
there.
to not switching.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, you have to be very careful there. Was that Deathless again?
Yeah, I think it was.
Don't jinx yourself.
So shout out to
Meg-
Megalovania.
Megalovania.
This is the best music.
All right, somebody want to explain this level? Shaz?
Yeah, I can explain it. So typically you can either spin jump or you can do a regular jump. In this hack, because of the distance and the height you need to get some of your jumps and spins, you can alternate between mid-jump.
Yep. So basically it's pretty much the same mechanic as the double jump, but you don't jump. You don't double jump. You just switch.
Yep. It's also brain bending for a normal Mario player.
Why not?
Because
I
you're
mean,
not
I'm getting
used-
a headache just watching you play.
You just got a one-up on cancer.
Aw, a button.
Logic keeps mentioning his up button. One of the things Juz did was patch out the up button on the game, so it doesn't... No, that's not true. His up button is a bit sticky.
Yeah, because who needs a good controller to play a Kaizo game?
When you're as good as Logic, you don't.
Isn't it the opposite, though?
Pretty much.
You think the controller makes him good?
I think the good makes him a controller.
What?
Just go with it.
All right, so this adds a feature. I'm going to let you read the text box here. Oh, look, a stash of throw blocks. Hold Y or X and press R to pull one out. So basically I can spawn all the throw blocks I need. That is useful for this final boss, the door. All right, there we go.
So what the on and off block do in this particular part is just put him, the Goomba, back on his feet.
Huh.
So basically, if you miss one, you're dead.
And if you didn't notice, the level is floss dancing, and you can't unnotice that now.
There we go.
Yeah. And now is it Kamek time?
It is
Almost.
not gimmick time. It is Cooper Road time.
Oh.
My favorite level.
Awesome.
This is my favorite level because it's just really good platforming. Nothing special really. One thing to note, there's these invisible music blocks down there. All those do is revive dead sprites and make them bounce up.
Yep, but it doesn't apply to Mario.
Doesn't apply to Mario.
The Mario 64 music here.
With a Super Mario All-Star background.
Yep.
Ooh.
And we're going to get a Mario 64 enemy as well.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Anybody who didn't know, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, this isn't my favorite level because it's easy or anything. It's just good platform.
Yeah, no weird mechanics or anything.
I think everybody who plays Mario games regularly, loves platforming. So aside from all the tricks and all the other, little interesting things that can come about with ROM hacks, everybody loves good
bully.
platforming.
Yep.
There he
There's your
is.
bully.
Nice.
And a little speed up trick there at the end. You can actually utilize the bully's bounce to speed you up towards the goal.
Can you make that jump without the bully, or do
yeah.
you need him?
You can do that
Okay.
without.
It's just faster.
Yeah, and if you make it without the little bully at the end will push you into the lava if you're not careful. All right. Where are we at on deaths?
You didn't die, did you?
Shoku, can we get a death count?
I think we're 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
54.
Ooh.
All right. All right.
All right. So this level, we had the on and off switching earlier, and we had the motor skills, which is the change jump midair. This level is a travesty, and it puts them both together. If you really want to mess with your brain, this is a good level for you.
Yeah, so you need to think about what kind of jump you need to use at every time, and you need to switch the blocks almost every single jumps.
But not switch it when you're in the middle of them, because that's instant death.
There's just so much going on and so many inputs you have to do and remember, and something like this is unreal.
Ooh, little late there.
Yeah, because you have to switch your jump between the third and fourth Koopa.
You don't have to. That's just the way I do it. There is other slower strats, I think, that just do regular bounces.
We don't have time for that.
No. Oh,
So close. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out all the inputs as you go, and I'm having a headache.
don't worry about it.
It's dizzying for sure. I'm sure if he thinks about it too much, it messes with him as well.
Oh yeah, you got to
just
go
gotta-
off muscle memory.
Right.
Yeah, once you go, you just can't even stop for a macro second. Just try and think about what you're doing. You just got to do it.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's do that again.
Nice.
All right.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Room 1 done. Hopefully the other two go better.
Okay,
This
so
is my least favorite part of the game.
yeah, because you have to wait for the blocks to go away, and you have to keep switching in order to keep the saw blade right where it needs to be.
All right.
Well, that was well done.
Thank you.
Ah.
Kamek kind of circling in the background.
Oh.
I think he's not happy that you're there.
I don't think he is.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to have to tell that to my face. If I ever get there.
You will, you will.
Everybody appreciates Logic racking up the donations here.
It's all for charity, right?
Yep, that's right. $25 to enter the raffle for the cartridge.
Does that mean I get entered into the raffle now?
It's up to you, man.
There is a Kaizo block on that last jump. The main selling point of this hack at first was no Kaizo blocks.
Yep.
And you got around that by only putting one. All right, so final boss time. Kamek. This is another change from 1.0. Kamek spawns in higher and will fly back and try to get you.
A lot of this boss fight is avoidance fight.
Yeah, because you cannot do anything to Kamek until like the 4th phase.
So once again, there is no RNG in this fight, so you just have to know where you're going. And know where...
Because the green shell was too easy, it had to turn into a disco shell at some point.
Yes.
And also, if you do die, you end up back at the beginning of this section.
Yes. And that's why Phase 1 is different, because a lot of people complained that it was just too boring, because everybody was dying all the time. There is also a soft lock. If you were to start and select on this game in this fight on version 1.0, you cannot beat the game. Unless you turn it off and turn it back on again and then do the whole final level again. Oh, wow.
I could.
But that is fixed in version 1.1, so hooray for that.
Well, I can tell you for sure that I would not die on this fight. I would never get there.
I'm with you.
No, that's fine.
I'll try it.
Here you go. Try it.
Watch him
This
do
is
it. and then-
G-Virus.
All right, all right.
Yeah. This whole time we've been saying
See,
Logic
right,
makes it look easy.
I want to try the question mark
I need
blocks
to
and
know
get
what
there.
the bottoms are.
I'm not counting that one.
Yeah, logic deaths. Logic deaths. Don't count, chat. Don't count.
Those count for 2 deaths.
Ah, crap. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Is it mine? All right,
All
here
right.
we go.
We're underestimate. We're good.
Oh, there's a delay on the screen.
All right, let
Yeah.
me try the question mark. I want to try the actual question mark block portion.
All right, there you go.
This was world record pace before now, just so you know.
Because no, I want to try from the first one. That was on purpose.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
See? I'm consistent.
Yeah.
Exact same pixel. Consistency. Speedruns. Yeah.
We're counting these deaths?
No.
Yeah, we're counting them. It's
Okay.
$20
See?
each.
Pro status.
$20 each. Ooh.
Hand me that
Wow.
controller a few more
Almost.
times then.
All right, so
Ew, now it's all sweaty.
You're welcome.
that's a...
I think you were missing inputs because your fingers can get between the buttons fast enough. So.
Oh, okay.
Here
Thank
at-
you, guys.
Here at the convention, there's a gamer lotion that dries out your hands.
Gamer goo, it's called.
Yeah.
Tried it myself. It worked until I washed my hands.
And
Watch
what is
I-
its selling feature again?
No, but I mean that it washes off easily.
Oh. Okay.
It's a lotion that dries out your hand,
Ah.
Yeah.
which I don't know.
So right now, what Logic is doing is trying not to make us look too bad.
Yeah, that's...
No, exactly. That's out of the goodness of his art. It's just...
I think you often hear in these runs that the speedrunners make the games look easy, and it's true they do. The hundreds of hours that they put into playing and memorizing these games, where things are, and a lot of, in Mario games beside this one, where there's not a lot of the invisible blocks where things aren't. They make it look easy, and it's really true. It's a lot of time and dedication to doing that.
So I do want to say that I first tried Kamek in practice today, and that is why I'm dying now. So this fight is all just pattern memorization. Those bullets will go in the same spot every single time if you go in the same spots every single time.
And I'm getting some strong Boshy vibes right now.
That doesn't sound like a Mario game.
It's not. It is and it's not.
Oh, wow.
No!
Okay. That one counts.
Okay, yeah. Oh, my God.
That was unfortunate.
I just wanted you guys to see that fight again.
Yeah.
Kamek takes only one hit. Doesn't take much. He's no Koopa.
I think that's plenty enough.
I think technically Kamek is a Koopa.
Well, but he's no Koopa, though.
Oh, my God. That was a straight up like Call of Duty 4 ending. Oh, man. Just one bullet. That's all it takes. And you finish the game. This game's too easy. Please change the ending.
1, 2, 3,
7,
5.
8, 10, 21.
Okay, thank you guys.
42. 1, 2. There.
Any donations, by the way?
No, I think they're all waiting for the end.
Yeah, everyone's counting deaths with us. Well, what's the tally so far?
700.
That
You
sounds
can't
low.
know until it's done.
Okay, all right, all right.
Yeah, because everybody in the chat is going to donate $1 per death too.
All right, we're just going to sit here and not jump this time.
Time?
Nope.
Nope, not time.
Well, I'm gonna clap anyway.
Yeah.
Time to clap, but
Time is entering the credits. So after I get a save prompt, I'll enter a level, and that's time. Time.
Yeah.
Sub-hour, not bad. So
Speedruns when?
you did it. It's finally over.
So this is actually a modified 1.1 for this event. As you see in the credits here, shout out to Dreamhack in Dallas 2019.
Yep.
And there's me.
Yeah.
And this is the cartridge you're gonna get if
Yes.
you win it.
This will definitely be a one-of-a-kind cartridge. No one else will have this ROM, so no one else can make this ROM hack.
Well, I mean, they could dump the ramen.
Hey.
Anybody who gets it, yes, they can make their own copies, yes. But,
Let him have his moment.
So this is a modified copy of a modified game.
yes. So these are all the ROM hacks that influenced the creation of this game. And, just the standard Kaizo credits where you get the testers and all the shout-outs and all that. But I think we're just going to let this play out.
So, do you want to know the final tally?
Not really.
Not really? All right.
His
Yeah.
wife does.
I
ahead.
want to know.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so it's 72 deaths,
Oh, that's not bad.
and also 2 of them were in Yump stages.
Okay. So this is the speedrun board at the time of 1.1's release, this 1.0 board.
Hey, you're there.
I'm kind of low on the 100% board there. I have since moved up, but that will not be reflected on this cartridge.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Ling Dead. Hi.
Yep. Shout out to LinkedIn and Dode, Risen, Ryu.
Ryu Car. Yeah, I know a few of those names.
All great guys.
Oh, Anorax.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Anorex was supposed to be here before this run, I believe.
Yeah.
But he couldn't make it.
Yeah, I could make it, unfortunately.
So this is just
Again, a shout out to
Lich
Logic.
Cat,
community
Grizzly.
shout-outs.
Yep.
In alphabetical order here, so no specific order besides that.
I mean, Anorax actually brought a cartridge to raffle last year.
So So, yeah, that was Invictus. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I sure did.
Yeah, I know I did.
Thank you, Logic.
How about everyone back there? Did you enjoy it?
So, yeah, I'm going to get off here.
I mean,
Anybody here think they could finish this game? Yeah, okay.
Actually, shout outs to Baron again, who has finished this game.
oh yeah. Let's go. I got to say, 56 minutes and 9 seconds is not enough time for me to even try to finish the first level. I mean,
I think I did the first level in about an hour the first time I tried it. In Quickie 2, I beat the whole game in an hour and a half my first try. This game took me about 29, 30 hours.
Wow.
So you can tell there's an upscale in difficulty there.
I think it would take me like 56 weeks and 9 days. Or 56 controllers.
awesome. Well,
All right, so next up is going to be Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, right?
yeah, and we're going to have a bonus round this one too.
Yeah.
Because we met the incentive pretty early in the marathon, actually.
Which M. Kostler actually learned the any percent run, especially for this incentive.
Yeah, so...
Looks like there was a donation.
Oh, there was. Do we
Yeah.
have any donations right now?
Any updates?
Yeah, 1 sec.
That's been a second already.
Come on.
Give me a Kaizo sec.
Kaizo second.
All right, so Fluffy F0 donated $74 and no comments, but I believe it's $1 per that.
Yep.
Oh,
Sounds pretty close.
Yeah,
All right.
+1 per missed jump.
Yep. Technically, the P-switch is not a yump, so that works.
there you go.
All
And
right.
thank you to F-Zero, a.k.a. Fluffy.
And Juz says thank you for playing, Logic.
You're welcome, Jez.
All right, so basically, that's 74 for me, 74 for you.
I did 60 per run.
60 per run. That's fair enough. All right.
All right.
So, and if anyone wants to join in the crowd, all you have to do is go to our Twitch channel. There's a big green donate button. And
mean,
you don't
the-
have to give 74, but if you want to donate anything
At this
all,
point, the best I could do
feel
would
free.
be $1 per 10 debt, so it would be 7 and 20.
Okay. And shout out to William Ernest Henley, too. Amazing poet.
All right, so we're going to go to a transition, and we're going to get set up for a Link to the Past right after that.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
stay tuned. We'll be right back.